Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and we have an extremely cool box here to unbox for you guys. I was recently contacted on Instagram by a viewer of the channel named Cement Airbag. Well, I don't think that's the real name, but that's their name on Instagram, and we had a pretty good conversation about dinosaurs, of course, and what else would I talk about? Well, they also were kind of contacting me to ask if I wanted to see some images of some 3D models that they had commissioned for their collection, and I thought the images were absolutely gorgeous, really nicely done 3D models, and they told me that they were actually going to be printing them out, and then wanted to know if I would like to receive some to look at here on the channel, and I, of course, said absolutely, because why wouldn't I? I would love to see any dinosaur figures here on the channel, so they sent me this box over with a few of the figures that they had, again, commissioned, and depending on the response, they may actually be selling these at some point, and there's quite a few other species he is intending on creating in the near future, so it could turn into a line of dinosaur models at some point. But of course, these are just the 3D models. They are not painted or anything, so that's something that I fully intend on doing at some point in the extremely near future, because you know how I love painting my dinosaurs. But I'm really psyched to see the figures that are included in the box. So we're going to open this up really quickly here. So if we bring this in and then we start to pull what's inside out very carefully, as I don't want to damage anything, we have right here, oh, these are actually some of the models. Look at how small they are. Oh my god, that is so crazy. So these are homolocephalae, and I think that's how you say their name. I've heard other people pronounce it differently, but wow, look at how insanely small they are. That is so super cool. Really nice looking sculpts on these, and he had actually shown me the 3D renders for these on Instagram as well, but I wasn't prepared for just how small they really would be, and look at them next to my thumb. That is incredibly small. I want to get some of these guys out really quick and take a look at them. So here is one of these little homolocephalae figures out of the packaging. Wow, look at how insanely small they are, but they are beautiful. That actually is sculpted really nicely, and I don't have any figures of this species in my collection, so when he had stated that he could potentially send some to me, I was 100% in, just to be able to include figures of this species in my collection. But again, with how small these are, I am just flabbergasted by how good they actually look. Look at that. That is just nuts how nicely sculpted that figure is for its size. Again, there's not as much detail as you would find in a larger figure, but what would be the point on something this small? You wouldn't notice it really anyway. I'm really psyched to paint these guys, even though those are easily far and away the smallest dinosaur figures that I have in my collection, but also the smallest dinosaur figure I will have ever painted in my life. But man, they look so good. So insanely awesome looking, and it's really cool that he's included a few. He's got 4 different versions, all in different positions as well, and you can see the final of the group. So you pretty much have a little kind of a pack of homolocephalae right there for you to include in your collection. Super awesome. Again, look at how tiny they are. That is just absolutely unbelievable. Definitely the smallest figures that I have in my collection right there for sure. And I thought the Kayakasaurus protoceratops was small. Well, I was wrong. Well, I mean, it is still small, but these are really small. And then the other one that we have in here, pull this out, I'm thinking is hiding within here, is an absolutely beautiful looking Ankylosaurus model. Look at that. That is a really nice looking Ankylosaurus. Again, gorgeous sculpt and detail on that, and definitely a really appealing looking figure. I'm really psyched about this one as well, and I like how it looks like it's a very chunky version of an Ankylosaurus, which is also a really awesome touch. You don't normally see them. It almost has like a pot belly, which is really cool. Definitely another gorgeous figure here. So we've got quite a few little homolocephalae down there, as well as a fantastic looking Ankylosaurus. So I'm actually going to paint these figures up, and then we're going to review them here on the channel once they are finished. But I'm not sure if I should review them then paint them, or paint them then review them. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but regardless, these figures are absolutely gorgeous, and a huge thank you goes out to Cement Airbag on Instagram for sending these over for us to take a look at, paint, and review here on the channel. And again, depending on the interest from you guys, depends on if they're actually going to sell these figures and distribute them a little bit more. And I think, honestly, anybody would probably be pretty psyched to have some of these in their collection. So if you are interested in potentially purchasing these, make sure you show some interest down in the comments section so that you can kind of persuade them to start to create some of these figures and actually put them up for sale. So make sure you check back for the review. Again, one gigantic thank you to Cement Airbag on Instagram for sending these over, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.